Ma. You don't usually call me. It's usually Pa that does all the calling. How are you? You're good. You sound like you're in a good mood. What's going on? Pa bought the farm. Oh, he bought a farm. Oh, my Lord, you don't scare me like that. I didn't think you'd be in such a good mood. Pa bought the farm, but you never know. He is kind of an old scutter sometimes. Okay, back to this. He bought a farm. He bought a farm. Are you moving? No? He moved the farm in. He moved the farm into your apartment. Sure, Ma, he did. Yeah. I can hear the cattle mooing in the background. Did you get a manure spreader for your farm? Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll be your job. Did you get chickens? No. Hogs? No. Well, then what kind of a damn farm did he buy? Oh, my Lord, an ant farm. Are you serious, Ma? What the hell's he gonna do with an ant farm? Raise ants. Yeah, we need more ants in the world, that's for sure. Oh, he likes to watch them work. Well, he always did like to kind of sit back and watch other people work. I know they're not people, but you know what I mean. No, you wouldn't know what I mean. What was he thinking? He needed a hobby. Why didn't he buy a goldfish? He did, but it died. Why did it die? He didn't buy fish food. He thought all it needed was to drink water. Ma, everything needs food. He tried to feed it a pork chop. He did not. Well, maybe he did. He dripped some of the fat off and into the water, and it just floated. Did the fish come up and eat it? Oh, it did not eat it and puke. Fish don't puke. Oh, my Lord, you two have a time down there. What are you going to do with this ant farm? Sit and watch it grow. What if they all die? Do you have to feed them? They eat dirt. They don't eat dirt. I don't know what to eat. I never fed an ant in my life, only Aunt Marie. Oh, you remember Aunt Marie. She was your sister. Yes. Yeah, she's the one. They always showed up for Sunday dinner. They only lived a mile away, but they never had dinner before they got there. They just thought, well, it's dinner time. I guess I'll go over and see if we can splurge something, I guess. I don't know. Her house was so bad she couldn't cook at home, that was for sure. Remember once we did go and eat at her house, and it was all cleaned up? I never knew it was the same house. I don't know how she did it. No, it never looked that way again, that was for sure. Yeah, I remember once we went in and she had swept the floor and left the dirt and the broom and the dustpan right in the middle of the living room floor and never did pick up the dirt. I guess she's too tired after that. I don't know. I remember in the summertime, as soon as we pulled up, she ran out to the car and we never did get inside the house. But didn't they have a beautiful garden, though? Oh, I know, he was so damn tight if he gave you an onion out of his garden, you'd have swore you stole his life savings. She was always good at going out and getting the stuff, but he used to take stuff down to my grandma's, and then they'd stay, and Grandma would clean the vegetables and put them out, and he'd sit there and eat them. Oh, remember that story he told us about the woman come out of the store and she had a sub, and she laid it on, for some reason she laid it on the roof of her car, and I don't know if she forgot something and went back in the store, but he went over and stole it and sat in the car and ate it. You remember that? Oh, Lord, that was funny. That was so funny. And then remember the story about Uncle Paul when he got the new lawn tractor? And he was showing it to Uncle Albert, and for some reason it got away from him, and he was chasing it, trying to catch it, and his pants were falling down because he never wore a belt and he never wore underwear. I'll never forget Uncle Paul telling that story. He said, I just rolled on the ground laughing, and I can just picture that. But I don't want to picture Albert with no underwear on. Oh my God. Oh, there are so many stories about him that we could go on and on forever. Remember, he was going to paint the trailer roof, and he got some kind of silver paint, and he opened it up, and he was smoking a cigarette, and it exploded. It went all over Pa's old car. Oh, Pa just had a damn conniption fit. He was yelling and screaming, and Aunt Marie was trying to clean off the screen door, and he said, forget about the door, come and help me clean off the car. Oh, my Lord, that was so funny. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, yeah, he got the wastebasket on fire because he emptied his ashes in it. Was wondering what the hell was going on. The flames were coming up out of the wastebasket. Oh, my God, I don't know if that man ever did anything right. And remember about him coming for the chickens. Yeah, he knew we always took eggs down on Saturday night. And while we were gone, he must have come and got some chickens. Remember, Pa found his hat out in the barn. It was one of those old engineer hats like the train engineers wore, and it had the blue and white stripes on it. Nobody else had a hat like that, but Dad found it in the barn. And the next time Uncle Albert came, he had a new hat on. Yeah, and then this guy told the neighbor that he was up with Uncle Albert to get chickens one time. He didn't know they were stealing them, or he wouldn't have told the story. Oh, my Lord. And the funny thing is, we used to give them chickens. Why would he come and steal from us? Oh, that man, Dad used to say, what was it he used to say? Oh, I know. He said, I just as soon not even talk to him because everything he says is a damn lie. He lied and he stole. And he smoked one cigarette after another, and that caught up with him. He caught cancer and he got cancer, and they had to take his voice box out, and he couldn't talk, and he got so damn mean because he couldn't get people to understand what he was wanting, and he could barely read and write, so he couldn't even write down what he wanted. I know it was pathetic, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But oh my gosh, that man, he was something else. Yeah, him and his, I think he was with his dad when they went across the railroad track, and the train came and hit them. I think his dad was killed, but Uncle Albert said the train hit them with a hell of a jolt. He never talked very plain. I remember he said it hit with a hell of a jolt. We laughed about that. I know it wasn't funny, but the way he talked and the things he did was sure funny. He'd steal the pennies off a dead man's eyes. Well, I know that has nothing to do with the ant farm. I get off the subject sometimes. Are you enjoying the ant farm? Are you going to call one of them Aunt Marie? Oh, Paul has them all named. Can he tell one from the other? Oh, he thinks he can. He could put a dab of paint on each one, a different color, so he'd know which one was which. How many does he have? Oh, you don't know. How big are they? Bigger than a piss ant, but smaller than a carpenter ant. I think carpenter ants are funny. Do you ever see their little tool belts? They got little hammers and little screwdrivers in their little tool belts. That's why they call them carpenter ants, Ma. No, not really. I made it up. It was a joke. When are you going to learn to take a joke? You live with Pa, and Pa's the biggest joke there is. Oh, you gotta go. One of the ants got out and Pa can't find it. Well, you better go help him find it before he has a conniption fit. We don't want any more of his fits. I'll talk to you again. Love you too, Ma. Bye.